Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So I'm currently in the process of reorganising my whole workshop and I need somewhere to store my long scraps of wood. So what I've decided to do is use 100% salvaged materials such as chipboard and pine to create this mobile long scraps storage box. So let me show you how I did it. So I recently found these pieces of chipboard that came off some old cupboards or drawers thrown out, and they just look like the exact size I need for this project. So if you'd like to know the dimensions of this project, I'll leave the details down below in the description box. So I started off by gluing the four pieces together. So here I'm just adding glue and spreading it about. Then I could offer up the first piece, and I'm using some standard wood screws to attach these pieces together. First I'm going to drill some pilot holes and then drive in the screws. So here I'm just using a clamp to make sure everything's nice and lined up and tight, and then I added some more screws. I added 5 screws to each side. And I made sure that the heads of the screws were sunk just below the surface of the wood. Then I could remove the excess glue with a damp cloth. Once the first 2 pieces were together, it was then much easier to start assembling the rest. So now I had the main box assembled, it was time to move on to the base. So I have another scrap of chipboard that I'm going to use for the base. So now just flipping the box upside down, I'm just making sure that it's nice and square. Then I can offer up the chipboard and draw around it, as I'm going to cut this piece out to make the base. So to cut out the base, I used a handsaw and just followed the lines that I'd made.
Then I could add plenty of glue around the bottom and offer up the base. And again I drilled pilot holes and drove in some screws with the impact driver. So for the top of the box, I wanted to add a trim to protect it because the end grain of the chipboard is quite brittle and I'd like to make sure that this box lasts a long time. So I cut some strips of pine on the table saw and then I made 45-degree cuts to add this to the top of the box. Once I've made the first cut, I used the first one as a template for the next piece to get 4 exact pieces. Now I could add plenty of glue to the top and offer up the trim pieces. Then I attached them with screws and countersunk the holes. And this should make sure that the box is more durable and lasts a lot longer. So I also found these castors thrown out. I took them off a piece of furniture that I found and I decided to use these for the bottom of the box so that I could wheel it around and move it when needed. So at a later point I plan on getting some heavier duty castors, but these should do fine just for now. I drilled pilot holes and added screws, just using a combination square to make sure that they are all in the exact same place. Then I could give the whole thing a good sanding down with a random orbital sander, and that will allow me to have a key for the paint. I'm just going to paint it grey again to match the theme of the workshop. So I mixed up some grey paint with all sorts of different paints that I had lying around, and then I could begin to paint the box. And I'm just carefully making sure not to paint the trim at the top, because I want to add some linseed oil to that to make the grain pop, to give a nice contrast. Then I added the boiled linseed oil to the trim, and this popped out the grain on the pine nicely. So for the handle, I have this old kitchen trolley that I found, and it has 2 handles on it, so I'm going to use one of these handles for the box. To give the handle a bit more surface area and strength, I'm going to mount it onto a piece of pine bed slat. So now I'm just using the combination square to mark out where I need to drill the holes to attach the handle. And then I can drill 2 clearance holes. Next, I wanted to mark up where to drill 2 more holes for bolts later on, and these bolts are going to hold the entire handle onto the storage bin. So again, I drilled another 2 clearance holes. And I countersunk the back where the screws are going to go so that they sit flush with the wood at the back. I then added some glue onto the handle because I want this to be as strong as possible, and reattached it to the pine bed slat. Once I had it in position, just using again the combination squares to make sure that it's all nicely centralized, I could drill through the box, ready to add the bolts. Here I'm just using some standard bolts and washers. I also added glue to the back of the pine bed slat to add extra strength, and this handle should really be strong and not go anywhere. So now I'm just tightening up the bolts, and then I could add the dowel back in. And added a little bit of boiled linseed oil to the handle also, and then wiped off all the excess oil with a cloth. And that was the box complete. All I needed to do now was to add some wood to it.
Okay, so that is about it for this video. I was really pleased with how the box turned out in the end. It's really durable, it's just the right size, and the wheels are working fine. I will be upgrading the casters at a later date when I come across some heavier duty ones, but for now I'm sure they'll be fine. So if you did like the video, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more DIY related videos. I will be doing more workshop related videos shortly, as I'm currently reorganising everything, so I'll be glad if you could follow along with me. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.